Hello lovelies, you are welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Good morning my amazing people, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your time. I remain your favorite baby girl, Anointed Lady TV. If you are new to this channel, you are highly welcome. If you are a returning subscribers, thank you very much for tuning in. And if you have been watching me, you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for, my brothers and sisters? Please, today, kindly hit that red button where they wrote subscribe and also put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you will be notified. Thank you very much. Let's watch this video below.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all Edolites worldwide. My name is Ambassador Matthew Bikki. I want to speak on the situation and the events taking place in Edo State for the past 2 weeks. My brothers and sisters, it is heart-rending. It is completely ridiculous and saddening. The spate of killings in Edo State, especially in Benin City right now. I want to say that the police has already been talked to by the governor, who went to encourage them. And after the visit of the governor, the IGP equally paid a visit to Edo State, and all that helped to boost the morale of the police. Now, spades of killings by different court groups whose names are known, whose courtesies members are known to the community, has been going on as if there is no law, or as if we are living in the jungle where there is no rule of law anymore. What I want to say here is simply this. The governor, when the prison were broken into, forgot his holiday, came back home and visited all the establishment, set up a commission of inquiry to look into the whole problem, and that commission of inquiry has been sitting since. He has not only stopped there, he equally paid visit to the different prisons, and after that, as recently as Monday this week on the 16th, 277 members out of 2,000 constables graduated at the police grounds in Ogida quarters. So, why am I giving all this? Everybody is speaking as if the governor or the government is not doing anything about it. The government is doing everything in their power to make sure that calm returns to Edo State. That's the point I'm making. Now, for the courtesies, the Aye, Mafite, Vikings, Buccaneers, these are not registered organizations. Therefore, they are illegal. And since they are not a registered power and a constituted legal entity, they cannot be negotiated with. They are terrorizing the Edo people with their own private affairs. Now, what I have to say here is simply this. The police are incapacitated, and they are quite incapable. They don't have the operational capacity to do policing of the whole nation, of 200 million people, all living in a land area of 923.738 kilometers. They don't have that operational capacity. And because of this, that is why the states have been clamoring for a state police. But having said that, to be able to get a state police, then the constitution needs to be amended in section 214 subsection 1. Needs to be amended. But now I'm talking to my people. The problem in Edo State is getting out of hand. And what needs to be done is people with solutions should offer ideas on how to arrest this situation. And what I'm going to do here is to offer mine. Now, under the Constitution, the neighborhood watch and the community police is not in the Constitution. When I was growing up, we had neighborhood watches where people in the neighborhood gather themselves together and patrol their whole area. I think this is the best way to go. And I think community police that the governor has been talking about should be put into operation immediately. The 277 constables are going to serve in the community. You see, right now, the federal government is playing politics with the nation's security. This is very wrong. So if they cannot do with state police, then everybody, I am making a clarion call to all Edolites at home. And I'm calling on Edolites in the diaspora. Please phone your people, phone your community leaders. The way to go is to form neighborhood watches to support your community police and rid your area of that. That's one. Two, the government should have a private line and a private box where people can drop information without being traced. Remember when Benin prison was broken into? One of the escapees went and killed the tenant because he said the tenant was the prosecution witness. So there is no protection. Weaknesses. There's no weakness protection in Nigeria. So please let the government open either a line that people can call to give information. And with that information, somebody should be put in charge. That line should be special to the police, whereby people can give information and not be traced back. Also, all the local government areas should form their own vigilante groups to patrol their area. This is why I am so elated when I heard that Ikpobaoka has recruited 70 people as vigilantes to patrol their area. You see, my people, Edo State has been put in a stage of siege. Benin City is in a state of siege. This is not the time to start making complaints, to start talking about inactivity or the police are not doing their work. What are you doing as a citizen? Edo State needs you to act. Edo State needs you to act. These courtesies, these criminals, they live within your community and they are known to you. If the police is not acting, why don't you act and arrest these people? Okay, you say they have guns. They move with guns all the time. I remember in Benin City those days, in the late 60s, the same thing was happening, but the communities came together, flush out all the thieves. Community have a lot of work to do here. With cooperating together with the community police, cooperating together with the vigilantes, I am very, very sure that this issue can be put to rest. So what I am saying here is simply this, that our people should cooperate with the government by providing information, either private means, to the police if you don't want to be identified, so that action can be taken. I want to say to my people, these two will pass away. Remember, I made a video in August and I said after the elections that there's going to be mayhem caused by those who lost, who have not accepted their loss. We know where all this mayhem is coming. But I want to tell you people the truth. No weapons raised against this government of Edo State or against the people of Edo State will work. No amount of disruption that you can make that will stop the Obaseki administration from taking us to the next level or taking us to El Dorado. To point fingers is very easy. But remember, when you point one finger at people, 4 is pointing at you. It is a shame that these courtesies, these thieves live in the community, and the community is quiet. The good people of Edo State, the good ones, are far, far more than the bad ones. It's time to take action. It's time to take action. Human right means respecting the right of your neighbor, respecting the right of fellow citizens. And these people right now do not believe in the rule of law. They do not believe in respecting anybody. Therefore, when they are caught or when you arrest them, it means that their rights have been forfeited. That's the point that I'm saying. Because in the Nigerian Constitution, Section 247, there is a law that prohibits thugism. Now these thugs have become hoodlums. Now they are something else. The society need to rise up against them. Instead of blaming the government every time, you need to rise up against them by all means necessary, because this has become too much. I just want to thank the governor and thank thank the governor for what the security apparatus is putting in place right now. I know in not too far, this situation will be calm. Now, I equally want to say, people said, oh, the courtesies, they've made the meeting, they've said this, they've said that, and that the killings are going to stop. Courtesism is not recognized under the laws of Nigeria. That is true. And they cannot be given recognition. Whether they make a meeting here, make a meeting in heaven, it is not proper. The law should take its course. The problem with Nigeria is that people break the law, there is no deterrent. They are not brought to book. Evans, the kidnapper, is still in jail. His case has still not been decided after all the confessions he made, after all the money that were recovered from him and all his confession. He's still in jail. Things like that should stop. The House of Assembly, like they did with the CDA, should pass enabling laws. The CDA issue stopped because people knew that if they broke the law, they would be punished for it. It's time to bring people to account. It's time to bring all these dissidents, these home terrorists, to book. And they should be brought to book. The law should take its course for us to have peace. The Nigerian police is overwhelmed and cannot do all the job alone. Thank you, my people, for listening to me. Thank you, thank you. And please, I am saying, enough is enough to these killings. Enough is enough to these killings. Anyone supporting these killings is an enemy of the people, and an enemy of Edo State, an enemy of good governance, an enemy of, an enemy of good governance. A lover of agberoism, kidnapism, and godfatherism. All these were what we voted against. Please, investors are lining up to come to Edo State to provide jobs for the youths. Make an enabling environment. Let peace and security reign so that the governor can be empowered to take us to the next level. No investment or investor can come to a place of chaos. Let us put our house in order. May God bless you all. Thank you for listening to me. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, my brothers and sisters, my mommies and my daddies. Is your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all.